The entertainment industry is in shock and a family is in mourning after the death of a stuntman. Yesterday, Johan Offner died after being shot in the chest on the set of a music video being made for chart-topping hip-hop group Bliss and Esso. A police investigation is underway, but some film industry figures suspect that firearms safety standards were not correctly followed and are calling the tragedy a massive wake-up call. Michael Atkin reports.
Straight out the gate, this is our story we're scripting, our film, our glorious vision, our sound, our score that is...
By all accounts, Johan Offner was a stuntman who loved his job. He was looking forward to his latest assignment, a gangster-themed video clip for Aussie hip-hop group Bliss and Esso.
So today, and these guys...
But the violence that happened when the cameras started rolling inside Brisbane's Brooklyn Standard Bar was horrifying.
During the filming of that scene, several firearms were used.
Johan was shot twice in the chest and desperate attempts to save his life failed.
And what I do know is the guys that were there at first hand, there's a few of some friends of mine, and they straight away, first aid was applied once they knew that he was in trouble. So everything was done medically to help the young man out.
Film crew were actively performing CPR on the person. Police then assisted, QAS attended, and we've commenced our investigations from there.
On social media, Offner's girlfriend Katie Garnett said she was devastated.
The love of my life was taken from me and I still can't believe it. You were a true angel.
The members of Bliss and Esso weren't on set for the shooting and are yet to speak publicly. They posted this message to fans.
The three of us are extremely upset and shaken up by this, and our hearts and prayers go out to the victim's family and friends.
Today, officers continue to pore over the crime scene, and late this afternoon, the band revealed Johan was shot with a prop gun loaded with blanks. A licensed armourer was on site to monitor the firearms.
You generally don't point guns at anyone. That is the rule. Of course, you can cheat things with cameras and make sure people aren't in direct firing lines, even with blanks.
Safety consultant Lawrence Pettinari wants to know if strict industry standards were followed.
We follow some tight, stringent protocols to do with prohibited weapons. All the safety professionals in the industry all follow the same protocols. So having a safety person on site to check the weapons before they go out to any actors or any talent is part of those protocols.
I can say that we have been in discussions with Screen Queensland and with the Premier's office, and our view is that now it is time to conduct a review of the safety standard.
The union Johan Offner was a member of is calling for an urgent safety review.
We see more and more the safety issues on set are in the digital space. They are smaller crew, smaller cast, non-professionals, people having a dab hand at themselves with their own credit card. And what that means for the stunt community is that they are the front line of insisting on safety standards.
It's a disaster for Bliss and Esso. The popular group was about to embark on a national tour before releasing a new album.
Well, the fan base online on their Facebook seemed a bit split. I mean, some of them seemed like they, were being respectful of the tragedy. Other people were using that opportunity to voice their disapproval of the use of guns in the video. A lot of their fans were coming on and saying, why did you even have guns in the video?
Rolling Stone magazine's Matt Coit believes Bliss and Esso should consider taking a public hiatus.
It's going to be devastating to them and their plans for an album release. I mean, they can't use this clip now, obviously, and they're going to have to come up with something that addresses the situation as well. It puts them in a very bad position, and I feel for them.
It's also devastating for Australia's tight-knit film industry, who want to make sure Johan Offner is the last person to die on the job.
Our stunt professionals are at the front line of this. I mean, they go into work every day and perform extremely dangerous work, and we want them to come home at night.